Welcome back, beautiful soul. I'm so grateful you found your way to this message today. There's a certain magic in the universe that brings the right message to the right person at the perfect time, and here you are. This isn't coincidence. This is divine timing. If you're feeling that flutter in your heart right now, that gentle knowing that this message is meant for you, just that one word, open, to declare that your heart is ready to receive what the universe has been preparing for you. August holds something extraordinary for many of you watching right now. The celestial energies are aligning in a way that's creating perfect conditions for soulmate connections to manifest. The veil between souls destined to meet is thinning, and those who are prepared will experience an encounter that feels both brand new and somehow familiar, like returning home to a place you've never been. Take a deep breath with me. Feel the air fill your lungs completely, and as you exhale, release any doubts, any past disappointments, any fears about love that you've been carrying. The universe cannot deliver your highest good while your hands are still clutching what no longer serves you. Type release in the comments if you're ready to let go of these old energies that have been blocking your path to love. Your soulmate connection isn't just about romantic fulfillment, it's about spiritual evolution. This person will mirror back to you parts of yourself you've been unable to see clearly. They'll challenge you in the most beautiful ways. They'll hold space for your growth while growing alongside you. This is why the timing must be divine. You must be ready. They must be ready. Certain signs appearing in your life. Perhaps you'll dream of someone whose face you can't quite see, but whose presence feels deeply familiar. You might find yourself drawn to new places, new routines, new environments that feel inexplicably right. Follow these intuitive pulls. Your higher self is guiding you toward the physical locations where this meeting is most likely to occur. Water will play a significant role for many of you. Beaches, lakes, rivers, even swimming pools or rain showers. Water represents emotional flow, purification, and the deepest parts of our consciousness. If you feel called to be near water in August, honor that calling. Type flow in the comments if you've been feeling drawn to water recently, or if you feel that resonance now as I speak these words. For others, your meeting will happen in places of learning or growth. Libraries, bookstores, classes, workshops, seminars, where you go to expand your mind or develop new skills. The universe honors your commitment to growth by bringing you someone who appreciates the authentic you that's emerging. Some of you will meet in places of healing or wellness, yoga studios, meditation centers, health food stores, therapy, waiting rooms, hospitals, or wellness retreats. These connections often form when both souls are committed to their healing journey, ready to build something healthy rather than repeating old patterns. Nature settings will be powerful meeting grounds for many twin flames and soulmates this August. Hiking trails, parks, gardens, forests, places where the energy is pure and vibrant with life force. The natural world strips away pretenses and allows souls to recognize each other without the distractions of our constructed environments. Now, I want to be clear, this isn't about sitting at home waiting for August to arrive, then suddenly visiting these places with desperate expectation. Instead, this is about living your most authentic life now, following your joy and intuition and trusting that these actions are aligning you with your destiny. Type trust in the comments if you're committed to this path of authentic alignment. Rather than anxious seeking, your soulmate is already connected to you on an energetic level. In these weeks before August, you can strengthen this connection through intention, meditation, and energetic preparation. Each night before you sleep, imagine sending love to this soul you haven't yet met in the physical world. Feel gratitude for them already being on their way to you. This practice creates a beacon of light that helps guide your souls to the perfect meeting place. Many of you are wondering, how will I know when I've met this person? Trust your body's wisdom. There will be a physical response that's undeniable, perhaps a warmth spreading through your chest, a feeling of recognition despite never having met before, a sense of time slowing down or standing still. Your nervous system will register this soul's frequency as familiar, safe, and exciting all at once. For some, right now, your meeting will happen in a place connected to celebration or joy. Wedding receptions, birthday parties, festivals, concerts, community celebrations. These joyful gatherings create an energetic environment where souls can recognize each other more easily. The high vibration of collective happiness thins the veil between souls destined to meet. For others, your meeting will occur during travel or in transit. Airports, train stations, bus stops, even ride shares, or on vacation in places you've never been before. There's something powerful about being in between destinations that opens us to new possibilities. When we're outside our normal routines, we're more receptive to connections that might otherwise pass us by. Type journey if you've been feeling called to travel, or if you have travel plans already set for August. Now let's address something important. Some of you have been waiting for this connection for a very long time. You've experienced disappointments, false starts, relationships that you thought might be the one but ultimately weren't. This waiting has been painful, I know, but I want you to understand that every relationship that wasn't your soulmate was still serving your highest good. Each connection has been preparing you, teaching you, helping you identify what you truly need versus what you simply want, or what you've been conditioned to accept. Your soulmate couldn't arrive until you were ready to receive the depth and authenticity of this connection, until you had learned to value yourself fully, until you had developed the emotional maturity to sustain this kind of profound bond. The waiting hasn't been punishment, it's been preparation. And now, for many of you, that preparation is complete. Type ready in the comments if you can honestly say you've done the inner work to be prepared for this divine connection. What about those of you who are already in relationships? This message may still be for you, but in a different way. August may bring a deepening, a renewal, a recognition of the soulmate who has already been walking beside you. Sometimes we forget to see the divine in what's familiar. Sometimes the soulmate journey involves rediscovering each other on a deeper level rather than meeting for the first time. For those who are single and open to this connection, there's something important you need to understand about the nature of soulmate relationships. They aren't meant to complete youth, they're meant to complement you. If you're seeking someone to fill an emptiness within you, you're not yet ready for this divine connection. Your soulmate will be drawn to your wholeness, your self-sufficiency. What gifts are you here to share with the world? Follow these threads of authentic expression. They are leading you to the exact locations where your soulmate will recognize your light. Many of you have been receiving intuitive nudges to go to certain places, try new activities, or make changes to your routine. These aren't random impulses, they're divine guidance helping orchestrate your meeting. That coffee shop you suddenly feel drawn to visit, that class you've been thinking about taking, that friend's invitation you'd normally decline but feel strangely compelled to accept. These pools deserve your attention now more than ever. Type follow in the comments if you commit to honoring these intuitive. They too are feeling these strange pulls, these intuitive nudges, these moments of knowing without knowing why. The universe is coordinating a beautiful dance where both of you are moving toward the perfect point of intersection. Even though neither of you can see the full pattern yet, I'm seeing that for many of you, your meeting will happen in a place connected to your passion or purpose. Whatever lights you up, whatever you would do, even if no one paid you, whatever contribution you feel called to make, follow that. Your soulmate often appears in the spaces where you're expressing your authentic gifts. The universe loves to bring together souls who can support each other's highest purpose. For some watching this, your meeting will occur in the most mundane of places: grocery stores, coffee shops, waiting in line, passing on the street. There's profound beauty in finding the extraordinary within the ordinary. These seemingly random meetings are anything but random. They're divine orchestration appearing as coincidence. The key is to remain present and aware even in these everyday moments. Type present in the comments if you commit to bringing more mindful awareness to your daily activities. Now, an important truth: not everyone watching this will meet their soulmate in August. Divine timing is unique to each soul journey. For some, this meeting is still being prepared for a future time when both souls have completed necessary growth. If August comes and goes without this divine encounter, please don't despair. Trust that the timing of your soul connection is perfect. Even if it doesn't align with the time frame mentioned here, your preparation is never wasted. Every step you take toward becoming more authentically yourself, toward healing old wounds, toward opening your heart despite past hurts, all of this is creating the energetic conditions necessary for your divine connection to manifest. The universe never rushes what needs time to develop properly. For those who are ready for this August meeting, I want to offer some practical guidance. First, make self-care a priority in the coming weeks. Your energy field needs to be clear and vibrant to recognize and be recognized by your soulmate. Proper rest, nourishment, movement, and spiritual practices will help maintain the high frequency needed for this recognition to occur. Second, release expectations about how this person will look, what their background will be, or how the meeting will unfold. Many soulmates arrive in packages we wouldn't have consciously selected, yet they're exactly what our soul needs for growth and joy. If you're too attached to a mental image of this person, you might miss them standing right in front of you. Type open-minded if you commit to releasing preconceived notions about how your soulmate should appear in your life. Third, pay attention to how people make you feel rather than just what they say or how they appear. Your body is a truth detector that will register the authentic energy of your soulmate connection. Trust the wisdom of your nervous system, your heart, your gut. If something feels off, despite all appearances being perfect, honor that feeling. Conversely, if something feels deeply right, despite not matching your usual type. Give that connection space to reveal itself more fully now. Let's talk about the signs that will confirm you've met your divine counterpart. Beyond the physical sensations we discussed earlier, you'll likely experience synchronicities around this person, seeing repeated numbers, meaningful songs playing at significant moments, references to things you were just thinking about. The universe loves to provide confirmation through these winks and nods that seem to say, yes, you're on the right path. Communication with this person will feel unusually easy, as if you've known each other before. You may finish each other's sentences or think the same thoughts simultaneously. There's an efficiency to soulmate communication that comes from souls who recognize each other beyond the limitations of this lifetime. Many of you will experience a sense of peaceful certainty with this person, not the anxious, obsessive energy that often characterizes relationships based on lack or wounding, but rather a calm knowing that feels like coming home. This doesn't mean there won't be challenges or growth edges in the relationship, but the foundation will feel solid in a way you may never have experienced before. For some of you, dreams will play an important role both before and after meeting your soulmate. You may dream of this person before physically meeting them. After meeting, you might share similar dreams or feel connected through the dream state. Pay special attention to your dreams in the coming weeks, perhaps keeping a dream journal beside your bed. Type dreams in the comments if you've already been experiencing unusual or vivid dreams that feel significant now. I want to address those who have been hurt deeply in past relationships. Your heart may have built protective walls to prevent further pain. These walls were necessary at one time. They helped you survive. But now they may be blocking your ability to recognize and receive your soulmate connection. In these weeks, before August, work gently with these protective parts of yourself. Thank them for their service, and let them know that it's safe to allow this new connection to enter. Forgiveness work is especially powerful during this preparatory time, not because those who hurt you deserve forgiveness, but because you deserve freedom from carrying the weight of past wounds. Forgiveness doesn't mean what happened was okay. It means you're no longer allowing it to determine your capacity for love in the present. Type release again if you're ready to begin this forgiveness work, whether it's forgiving others or forgiving yourself. For those with children, your soulmate will show up as someone who honors and respects your role as a parent. They will see your children not as obstacles or competition, but as beautiful extensions of you. Some of you will meet your soulmate through activities connected to your children's school functions, sports events, playdates, parenting groups. Your role as a parent isn't separating you from love. For many, it's actually leading you directly to it. If you've been struggling with self-worth issues, wondering if you're deserving of this profound connection, I want you to hear this clearly. Your worthiness is inherent. It was established at the moment of your creation. It cannot be diminished by mistakes, by others' opinions, by societal standards, or by past failures. Your soulmate will recognize your worth instantly, reflecting back to you your true divine nature that you may have temporarily forgotten. Now, a word about divine timing. August's energies are particularly supportive of soulmate connections this year, but divine timing is also about readiness. If you feel resistance as I speak about August, if anxiety rather than excitement arises, that's valuable information. It might mean you still have important inner work to complete before this meeting occurs. Honor that resistance rather than pushing past it. The universe will never bring you a connection you're truly not ready for. For many of you, physical relocation or changes in your living situation have been occurring or will occur before this meeting. These changes in physical space often reflect and support inner transformations, creating the necessary conditions for new connections to enter. If you've been feeling called to move, redecorate, declutter, or otherwise change your living environment, honor these impulses as part of your preparation. The locations where soulmate meetings occur are as diverse as the souls themselves, but they all share one quality. They are places where your authentic self feels comfortable emerging. Where do you feel most like yourself? Where can you relax into your true nature without pretense or performance? These are the fertile grounds where soulmate connections most easily take root. Type authentic in the comments if you can identify spaces where your true self naturally emerges. For some of you, your soulmate is someone you already know but haven't yet recognized in this capacity. August's energies will lift the veil, allowing you to see this familiar person in an entirely new light. This recognition often happens when one or both people have gone through significant inner transformation, creating the conditions for a deeper connection to emerge. Now, I want to speak directly to those who have been doing spiritual work, inner healing, or conscious evolution for some time. Your soulmate connection will reflect the depth of this inner work. The more authentic you've become, the more authentic the connection you'll attract. This is why some of the most spiritually aware souls often wait longer for their divine counterpart. Connection must match the depth and authenticity you've cultivated within. Many of you have been experiencing an acceleration of your spiritual growth recently. Challenges that seem designed specifically to help you heal old patterns, unusual synchronicities, deeper meditative states, increased intuitive abilities. These are all signs of preparation for this divine connection. Your energy field is being refined to vibrate at the frequency necessary for soulmate recognition. Physical appearance deserves mention here, not because external beauty determines soulmate connections, but because many of you have insecurities about your appearance that might cause you to dismiss someone who genuinely sees your beauty. Your soulmate will be physically drawn to you exactly as you are. The chemistry between soulmates transcends conventional standards of attractiveness, creating a magnetic pull that operates beyond visual assessment alone. Type beautiful in the comments to affirm that you are already physically perfect for your soulmate's recognition. Now, let's talk about some specific locations that are showing up strongly for August soulmate meetings. For many of you, outdoor community events will create the perfect conditions. Farmers markets, street festivals, outdoor concerts, community gardens. These spaces combine multiple elements that support divine connections, community energy, shared interests, relaxed atmospheres, and often beautiful natural settings. Wellness spaces continue to appear as significant meeting grounds, not just yoga studios and meditation centers as mentioned earlier, but also hiking trails, healthy restaurants, natural food stores, wellness conferences, and healing circles. The shared value of honoring the body's wisdom creates an immediate point of connection between souls on parallel journeys. Creative spaces will facilitate divine meetings for many of you. Art galleries, music venues, theaters, dance studios, writing workshops, crafting classes. Creating alongside someone allows souls to recognize each other through the language of expression that often transcends words. Your creative passions aren't separate from your love journey, they're integral to it. For some watching this, your soulmate meeting will occur through volunteer work or community service. The shared value of contribution creates powerful soul recognition. To encounter souls of similar vibration and values. Professional environments will be the meeting ground for others' conferences, networking events, collaborative projects, shared workspaces. These connections often begin with mutual respect for each other's competence and contribution before deepening into recognition of the soul behind the professional facade. If you've been feeling called to attend a work event you might normally avoid, or to contribute to a project outside your usual scope, pay attention to that nudge now. An important clarification: meeting your soulmate doesn't guarantee an instant relationship. Sometimes there are practical factors that need to align after the initial meeting, timing issues, life circumstances, necessary growth that must occur first. The recognition may happen in August, while the full manifestation of the relationship develops over the following weeks or months. Trust this unfolding process without trying to force or rush it. For those in healing professions, therapists, doctors, nurses, energy workers, coaches, your soulmate may appear as a colleague rather than a client or patient. Ethical boundaries are important in helping relationships. So the universe often orchestrates meetings through professional collaboration rather than helper-client dynamics where power imbalances might exist. Educational settings continue to show up strongly, not just traditional classrooms, but also workshops, retreats, online courses, study groups, and anywhere knowledge is being shared. The mutual value placed on growth and learning creates fertile ground for souls to recognize each other's evolutionary path. Religious or spiritual gatherings will facilitate divine means for many, not only formal services, but also discussion groups, spiritual retreats, meditation circles, prayer groups, or ceremony spaces. The shared acknowledgement of something greater than ourselves creates an opening for souls to recognize each other beyond physical limitation. For some of you, your meeting will happen through mutual friends or family members' social gatherings, celebrations, introductions, or group activities. These connections often have a quality of inevitability about them, as if the people in your life have been unconsciously preparing to bring you together at exactly the right moment. If you receive invitations in August, especially to events you might normally decline, consider saying yes. Travel destinations appear significant for many soulmate meetings this August, not just exotic locations, but also places that hold personal meaning for you. Sacred sites, childhood homes, locations you've dreamed about visiting. Consider honoring that call. Watching this August will bring not a new person, but a new perspective that allows you to see someone already in your life through fresh eyes. This recognition often happens after inner barriers have been cleared, or when we've finally released attachment to how we thought love should appear. Others are concerned about age differences, cultural backgrounds, or other external factors that seem to create barriers to connection. True soulmate bonds transcend these human categories, creating bridges of understanding that might seem impossible from an outside perspective. While practical considerations still matter in how relationships unfold in the physical world, relationships that have been challenging or painful, some of these connections serve as preparation rather than destination. They burn away illusions and force accelerated growth, but aren't meant to be your final relationship home. The soulmate connection that August may bring often feels more peaceful, more supportive, more nurturing after the intense crucible of these catalytic relationships. For those who identify as empaths or highly sensitive people, you've likely experienced connections where you gave far more than you received. Your soulmate connection will be marked by reciprocity and equal energy exchange. You won't feel depleted after spending time with this person. Instead, you'll feel energized, supported, and more fully yourself. This equal exchange is one of the clearest signs you've met a true soul partner rather than another lesson in boundaries. Some of you have been experiencing unusual physical symptoms in recent weeks: shifts in sleep patterns, appetite changes, heightened sensitivities, or energy fluctuations. Gentle self-care practices are especially important. During this preparatory phase, type shifting if you've been experiencing these physical changes recently. For those who've done extensive inner work on family patterns and generational healing, your soulmate connection represents a new lineage of loved one that isn't bound by the limitations or wounds of your ancestors. This is sacred work that benefits not only you, but also future generations. Your willingness to heal these patterns creates the conditions for a love that your family line may never have experienced. Before now, as August approaches, I encourage you to spend time in meditation or prayer, specifically opening yourself to this divine connection. Visualize yourself being ready, open, and receptive. See yourself in a state of peaceful expectancy rather than anxious seeking. Feel gratitude for this connection already existing in the energetic realm, simply waiting for physical manifestation at the perfect time. Remember that while August holds special potential for these meetings, divine timing cannot be rushed or forced. If the time isn't quite right, trust that more preparation is happening behind the scenes, both within you and within your future partner. This timing is being orchestrated with your highest good at heart, considering factors your conscious mind cannot perceive. As we move toward conclusion, I want to leave you with this truth. Whether your soulmate appears in August or at another divinely appointed time, you are already whole. This connection will enhance your life, not complete it. It will amplify your joy, not create it. From this place of wholeness, you become magnetically attractive to connections that match your authentic frequency. The most powerful preparation you can do in these coming weeks is to fall more deeply in love with your own life exactly as it is now. Appreciate the freedom of your current circumstances. Enjoy your own company. Nurture your passions. Strengthen your relationship with your inner guidance. This self-contained joy creates an irresistible field of attraction for relationships that will add to your life rather than filling a void within it. Type gratitude in the comments right now. August may bring. This declaration of gratitude is a powerful signal to the universe that you're ready to receive from a place of fullness rather than lack. I see you, beautiful soul. I honor your journey thus far, and I celebrate the divine connection that is making its way to you at the perfect time, in the perfect way, whether in August or in another divinely appointed season. Until next time, keep your heart open, your spirit receptive, and your eyes awake to the magic that surrounds you every day. The universe is conspiring in your favor, orchestrating encounters beyond what you could plan or imagine. Trust the journey. Your soul knows the way home. Thank you for watching.